Alright, back at it again. We're going to be finishing up this bracket, forward bearing bracket thingy, and hopefully get into some other stuff with the pedals and controls and whatnot. But first, we got some packages that need to be opened up. Let me get my package opener here. And this should be fun. Let's see what's inside here. Look at this. Ooh, Earth X. That's right. We got an Earth X lithium battery. We saw these at the Zenith Open Hangar event last year. It's like compared to basically like something the size of a car battery. This is awesome. It's got all the little, you know, voltage protection. I mean, even just it's so small, and it has more than enough power, you know, to crank this little UL 350IS. So that's great. We also got the bracket that comes with it. So this is cool because it's very small and it's just the right size. Look at that. So it just kind of goes in there and clicks in place. Look at that. You can even see it says lithium Earth X lithium battery, just in case you wanted to know what kind of battery you had when it's installed in here. And we'll probably install it, I'm not exactly sure where, but it could go anywhere, you know, on the firewall, somewhere easily accessible. I guess that wouldn't be a good idea because you need to be able to get the battery in. I don't know. What about up here? Is that too much? I'm not sure. Because we're thinking we might get an extra battery as well to have redundancy, because you do need the battery for the ECU, the engine control unit, to work, and the engine needs the ECU in order to work. So if your alternator goes out and it's no longer charging the battery, you need to use your battery power to run the ECU to keep the engine running. So in a way, it's like the engine is battery powered. Interesting. Anyway, that's cool. So let's see, is there hardware? Did they provide like hardware and stuff? No, I guess not. But it looks like just four bolts. Looks like 1/4 inch bolts, 3/8 or 3/16 inch bolts, something like that. So cool. That is exciting. And it weighs 3.9 pounds. Wow. This one is the oil cooler, which we bought from Wix Aircraft Supply. Apparently Wix, which I hadn't really heard of too much. I've heard of Aircraft Spruce, but apparently Wix Aircraft Supply has a lot of UL Power parts, so they do actually support UL Power quite a bit. Like Aircraft Spruce doesn't have UL Power parts, I don't think, but Wix does. So look at this little thing. Oh my gosh! What? It's like a baby's toy. This thing is really tiny. Wow. Okay. You know, a lot of the thing about like a lot of the assembly guides and videos and stuff that you see, it's really kind of hard to tell exactly how large something is. And this I thought was going to be a lot larger. Like a lot larger. Wow. So the oil cooler is going to go right on here, something like this, basically right there on the front. Wow, that is really small. It almost seems too small. Well, I guess we'll find out. I wish we could get more stickers though. It'd be nice to get some more stickers for the toolbox and whatnot. Alright, so let's see here. We've got pretty much all of these holes drilled except for these two bottom holes, which are kind of a pain to get to because there's not much clearance. Fortunately, I think we can use our handy dandy right angle drill adapter. Terry angle drilling attachment is what this is. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's well made and I like it. Sometimes you need to get some vice grips on there to get a good hold of it so that it doesn't twist in your hand and break the bit, because that will happen. So buy lots of spare bits, because you will probably break them. Alright, you know what? That's just not worth it. Yeah, this isn't working out so great, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to mark where that hole is. There we go. And we'll just get it, and we'll just figure something out. Alright, now we can disassemble all of this stuff. And I'm going to make, let's see, I'm going to circle these holes because I need to enlarge them so that the cables passing through don't touch the metal. Okay. Cool. So, let's see. Wow. Yeah, that really did nothing. Wow. That's like not good. What's this red stuff? Why is that red? Oh. Oh, it's from the Sharpie. Okay. Right. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to... Let's see here. We got our right hand, left hand. We got our up arrows. Yeah, I think we're good to go there. Let's do that again, just so there's no confusion. We've got up, and we have LH up. Okay, let's take these clecos out. Let's get our deburring tools. Again, this is why seemingly simple stuff takes so long, because you might drill 10 A5 holes, but you have to drill them like at least twice to size up, probably 3 times actually with the pilot hole to size up, and then you got to deburr both sides. So that's why stuff takes a while. Okay. There we go. All right. Actually, that one feels a little funny. And if you're ever not sure if you deburred something correctly, get something flat like a credit card, or old credit card, or a hotel key card, and if you can drag it across here and it doesn't really catch, then you did a good job. But if it's catching, like right here, you just lightly, lightly try it, then you need to deburr it. Of course, you don't want to countersink the hole too much. Man, sometimes they're tricky though. Sometimes the burr will just be like kind of right on the edge where it's hard to get, and you just got to try and get that one specific spot. See, like I'm still hitting that. It's right there, right in this one little side. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and drill out this hole. Yeah, let's do that now. Before I forget, we're going to drill it out to A5. Let's see. That's a 3/16. There we go. Okay, we'll start with the pilot hole here. There we go. So, let's see. Tell you what. Let's do the smart thing and clamp both of these, and then that way I don't have to keep changing out drill bits. And these drills work okay. They're not, the tolerances are not super fine, so they're a little bit more out of round than what you might want. I mean, they work fine, but we have another drill that, like, if you're going to drill like a lot of holes, like for the sheet metal, along the longerons and skin and different stuff, you probably want to use like a corded, higher powered, faster drill. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that fits. We might need to do a little match drilling or something, but that's pretty good. And let's deburr these. Let's see. I already did this one. Just got to deburr this one hole. See, all this drilling and deburring and drilling and deburring and all this tedious, just pretty much just repetitive boring work is probably what you won't see in how-to videos or, just people's videos on YouTube, because it's just boring. And oh geez, I kind of dug in there a little bit. It's just not very interesting. It's pretty much the same thing over and over, but it's very important to know about, because otherwise you really won't get a full understanding of what it's actually like to build something. Because if all you ever see is somebody start to drill stuff and maybe deburr a couple holes and then voila, they just cut to the finished product. There's a lot of just boring stuff that was in between there. Now, that's not to say I'm going to show this every time, because, well, I don't want to waste your time. But at least if I can show it some of the time, you'll get an idea. Dang, these are really not turning out like how I want them to. They have some pretty deep burrs, and in order to get rid of them, I'm having to kind of cut into this a bit more than I want. But whatever, we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. Do be careful as you're checking the holes to see if they're deburred, because you might hit something that's sharp. So just be kind of cautious about doing that. Doing this kind of stuff is a really good time to listen to a podcast, or maybe watch an episode of Magnum PI or something, because it's not very brain intensive work. It's just kind of stuff you gotta do. Let's see. Ow. Boom! Alright, it's all together. Looks amazing. I guess these could have been larger, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Oh, right. Okay, so let's see. This is up. And we're gonna put them through just like this. There we go. So let's just rivet it from... Oh, wait. I can't rivet it from that side. I think I have to rivet it from this side. Yep. Yes, hang on. Ah! Okay. I need to undo these. I got ahead of myself. Alright, let's see if we can drill out these bottom holes using this extra long drill bit to get a little bit of flex. And oh, this is tricky with this bar in the way. That went pretty well. Alright, how about that? Cool, so those are drilled out, and now what I need to do is actually I gotta deburr these. I'm gonna deburr these holes, and then I'm gonna vacuum up all this crap, and then actually I need to drill out the holes in the control tunnel. I need to drill out these holes to A5 because I just remembered kind of that the control tunnel needs to be in here because they're all gonna get riveted right here. All right, let's put a little bit of bow lube on this deburring tool just to lube it up a little bit. And oh, that's right, and I got to drill these ones out. Just a few little turns. It goes a lot faster on this thinner material than it did on those thicker extrusions. All right, nothing crazy, just a few turns to smooth out the material. Did I get that top one? I think I did. Yeah. I like this one. Yeah, this should be good. So a little step drill bit going up to 1/2 inch. We'll take it up to at least 3/8, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I like this drill more because it's a little bit softer. It doesn't have quite as much of a chunk when it starts and stops. A little less torque. And it is a little bit faster though, I think. A little bit faster than the other drill. Alrighty, here, let's see. And we'll go from this side. That's probably a good size. I don't know, I really don't want them to be hitting this because that's gonna be a real pain. I gotta come back here and try and knock out material. Let's take it up to 7/16, maybe larger. We'll see. That should be good. 7/16. That's good. Let's move around. Let's go to the other side. All right, that was a little tricky starting that other time. So let's size it up just to a number 20 first. There we go. And this should make it a little bit easier this time. Good. And you know what? We'll go on the other side. Well, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Never mind. Let's just deburr that. Kinda, as best we can. Beautiful. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. Good. Okay. Alright, this is a pretty sweet little vacuum thing. It's just like, just goes on the
on a 5-gallon bucket. It's just really convenient compared to like a really larger shop vac, and just kind of easier to get into small spaces. And you just reverse the tube, and then it will blow instead of suck. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.